Orji and the Forbidden Fruit. In the heart of Umuchukwu, a serene African village surrounded by forest and long rivers, there stood the Okpuisi tree, a towering marvel with strange, golden, fragrant fruits. The elders warned that no one should eat the fruit or cut down the tree, for it was sacred and protected by the spirits. Any violation of this law was said to bring calamity not only to the offender but also to the entire village. Orji, a struggling farmer and hunter, had heard these tales all his life. But desperation made even the most sacred laws seem distant. After 3 seasons of failed harvests and dwindling game, his wife and children were left hungry, their cries echoing in his heart. One fateful morning, determined to find food, Orji ventured deep into the forest, machete in hand and hope dwindling. After hours of searching, weak and weary, he stumbled upon the Okpuisi tree. Its golden fruits gleamed like treasures, and their sweet aroma teased his senses. He knew the warnings but thought, surely one fruit won't bring calamity. My family needs me. Climbing the tree, he plucked a single fruit and devoured it. It was the most delicious thing he had ever tasted, its sweetness filling him with renewed strength. Encouraged, he plucked more, filling his bag to take back to his family. But as he descended, the ground trembled beneath him, and a chilling wind swept through the forest. Who dares disturb the sanctity of the Okpuisi tree? Boomed a deep, resonant voice. Before Orji echoed a strange voice from the forest. Orji fell to his knees, trembling. Forgive me, Great One. I only sought to feed my starving family. I meant no disrespect. The stranger's fiery voice softened slightly but retained its sternness. The Okpuisi fruit is not forbidden out of cruelty but because it holds great power. Consuming it invites misfortune. You have broken the sacred law, and for that, there must be consequences. Suddenly, Orji's limbs grew heavy, his feet rooted to the ground. His arms stretched toward the sky, bark forming along his skin. He cried out in despair as his transformation into a tree began. Great Spirit of our land, he pleaded. Have mercy on me. My family will perish without me. The stranger paused, its fiery gaze flickering. You show remorse and the heart of a father who loves his family. Your punishment will be severe, but not eternal. With a wave of its hand, the stranger restored Orji's form, but his knees buckled with pain. His hands were scarred, and his strength diminished. For 7 days, you will return to this forest to care for the Okpuisi tree. You will water its roots with your sweat and shield its fruits from harm. Orji nodded gratefully, tears streaming down his face. Thank you, Great One. The stranger extended its hand, and a basket appeared, filled with the golden fruits. Take this to your family. These fruits to your family, for it will feed them abundantly until your penance is complete. But remember, Orji, never again let desperation cloud your respect for what is sacred. Orji bowed deeply and carried the basket home, his heart heavy with guilt but also filled with hope. His family rejoiced at the sight of the miraculous fruits, which filled their bellies and brought them vitality. For 7 days, Orji returned to the forest, faithfully observing his punishment till it was completed and was freed from its curse. From that day on, Orji became a storyteller, sharing his tale with the village so none would repeat his mistake. The Okpuisi tree remained untouched, its fruits a symbol of balance between human needs and the respect owed to the divine. Moral of the story. Mistakes born of desperation can lead to great consequences, but genuine repentance and humility can pave the way for forgiveness and redemption. Respect for sacred traditions and the natural world ensures harmony for all.